Oh, hello. I couldn't resist. I had to do that. What's up, everyone? It's another episode of What's on My Desk, a show that makes no sense, serves no purpose, and is literally just about crap on my desk. But I am going to kind of detour away from part of the show today because I have something I want to complain about, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So let's just see what. Now, everything that's here is actually stuff that is on my desk. Now, of course, stuff gets shuffled around as I clean, as I move crap, but somehow weird crap ends up on my desk, which is how this show started. I was looking around and I'm like, I have normal things, like my cell phone sitting here, and I got remotes, things like this. I got recorders and batteries and things like this. But as things shift around in my office, I get random things that show up on my desk, and I'm like, why the hell did this even end up here? And I have no idea why. Sometimes, like this, I have no idea why I have these. I don't I don't I don't understand. I don't. It's not like I'm sitting here. Hello, I'm working today. I'm like, I don't even know why these are here. I don't. It doesn't matter. They're on my desk, so they're here. Now some of the stuff is here is like I showed these last time. They're still here. These tag things are still here for no apparent reason. I'm not going anywhere. They serve no purpose. But this, I have this picture that I did want to show, and I didn't know this was here. And my wife, I don't think wants me to show it, but I'm going to show it anyway. My hair is jacked up. I look like a hobo, and I think I'm wearing the same thing as last time because this is my relaxing clothes. I'm in my tank top, chilling, looking like a homeless person. So look, I have one picture of my wife. I don't think I've shown it on this show before. She's gonna probably get really mad when I show it. But I have a picture of her and my daughter, and I can't seem to find. I apologize. My whole head is in your face. Um, Hold on. I told you I wasn't. There's so much crap. Oh, there it is. It's the best picture ever. My daughter's gonna probably get mad for me showing it too. It's all pushed up underneath. So there's only. I think I showed last time. There's only a couple of actual photos on my desk. One of them being this one I showed last week, which was me and Junery and me and Jim Lee, right? This makes sense. It's a martial arts and a comic book thing. It kind of fits my world. The other two photos are on my desk are pictures of one is my wife, one is of my daughter, right? But both of them, my daughter is an adult now. One of them is my favorite picture ever of my daughter. She's going to get so irritated when she finds out I put this up here. Is is a picture of her in 2001 in kindergarten, I believe. And she looks like she was just grabbing out a forest. She's adorable. But look at her face. She's adorable, but she's like this. It's one of my favorite photos ever. It's the one I think she hates the most. I'm going to show it again just because I think it's hilarious. So there's that one. But this is only one picture. The connection picture with this is my wife's picture as a child. And I love my wife. I think my wife is beautiful. She hates, I don't know if she, well, let me rephrase. I don't know if she hates this photo, but it's another photo I love. And it's from, this is her 7 years old, 1983. And look at that. She kind of cross-eyed. She's adorable looking, but I just think this thing is so hilarious. I don't know why, but I just think these two sitting on my desk side by side. These look like two kids were like best friends, but didn't have any friends. And what's really funny is my daughter has grown up to be very much like her. Um, she's her stepmom, but she's been around since she was little, and so they have both kind of have the same attitude problem. But those are the only pictures I have on my desk outside of Junior and Chimley, and they're probably going to both be pissed when they find out that I showed those pictures on here. Thankfully, probably nobody will see this video, so it doesn't really matter. What else do we have? Something. What is this? Look, I don't smoke anything like that, but I have a lighter, but it's not a real lighter. Look, it's this weird. I don't even know where we got this. Why does this exist? Oh, I think this was at somebody's wedding, and they gave these instead of real lighters. So be like, I think I could be completely making that up. I don't remember, but it's on my desk either way. What is this? See, and another like last time, or not last time, but the first show we had that little mystery bag thing we found ended up being a plug. Maybe it was the last show. I don't know. Somebody told me it looked like I was trying to open the Hellraiser cube the way I was trying to figure it out, and it would be an outlet. What is this? This is like a little bag. Oh, wondered where this was. I walked the entire, excuse me, spent the entire house looking for this about 2 months ago because somebody wanted to see it after I told them about it. It's been on my desk the whole time. They're poker chips, see, but they're like Star Wars type poker chips, right? They were from Celebration. They're all different. They're all the different organizations, clubs, the 501st. Because I think I've told you about before. I'm a member of the 501st. I'm a snow trooper, and that's all they are. It's just these little silly poker chips they had at the 501st Bash at Star Wars Celebration, which was my first bash to get to go to. So we had a blast at the bash, and then they gave out these little poker chip things, I think, with your purchase or something. I don't remember. But I have them. They're sitting here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to look for these again. They're going to still be sitting here, and I'm still never going to find them. So I have some weird stuff, too, that shows up on the desk. That, like, you come in the room, as you see, it's a Star Wars room, right? But you come in here, everything is wall-to-wall Star Wars, but there's these random things, mostly on my desk here, or maybe even some over there. They're mostly like random. Like I've showed you some of the droopy stuff and the red panda, and this. I don't even care about this, and it's still here. I don't even know what it is. I know now it's from Steven Universe, but I have no idea what it is. I mean, it's a keychain or something, but I don't know what this thing is. So if you're a fan and you want this, tell me, and I'll give it to you for free just to get it out of my life. Because if not, it's going to probably stay sitting in this same spot. But I have this random Abraham Lincoln. It is just the Lincoln statue, a Lincoln statue that's made in China. So, symbol of America, made in China, because, we don't believe in the immigrants and whatever. So, anyway, but for some reason, not only do I have this Lincoln, I have a Lincoln pencil sharpener. That is Lincoln, right? Yeah. A Lincoln pencil sharpener as well. So I have a little random statue of Lincoln and a Lincoln pencil sharpener. Why do I have this on my Star Wars desk, you ask? Said no one. I like Lincoln. I thought Lincoln was an awesome president. I don't know. But somebody brought it to me. I don't remember if it was my wife or my kids. That's not a good thing to remember. So now with the pictures and these, somebody is going to be mad at me. Since I showed both pictures, they're probably going to both be mad, so it's fine. So anyway, I have a random Abraham Lincoln. So if you ever need to know anything about the 16th president of the United States, from 1809 to 1865, I can tell you because it's written right here. Anyway, I have Lincoln statues. This one even says Lincoln statue. See, that's the thing. This is a Lincoln statue. This is a Lincoln bust. That's why you need it too. They're sitting right at the edge, and it's not made up. I'm not just planning stuff in here to be funny. That stuff is sitting there. That's not even actually funny. So that's there. The other thing is this. My daughter gave me this years ago with one of my birthday gifts or something. I don't know why. I think she thought it was funny. It is a little tiny coffee mug, with my name on it. I don't know if you can even see it. It says Burby. And this thing has traveled with me everywhere I've moved, everywhere I've lived, since she gave it to me when she was little, and somehow survives. It disappears in the sea, of nonsense, but I always find it. And I found it today as I was looking at the desk, and there it is. So it'll go back over here with her funny picture so that I won't find it again. This is a weirder thing I own. Back at the height of popularity of Beavis and Butthead, I was a huge fan, still am. Got the box set. If you watch our shows, our live show, I have 2 Beavis and Butthead stuffed plushes that you pull string. Maybe I'll do them this week, and you pull the string and they talk. I've got these little Beavis and Butthead figures about this big. I have a little thing you push a button. It's over here somewhere, I think. I'll find it one day and put it out here. But so I was buying it. I got books. I got all kinds of Beavis and Butthead. This is probably one of the weirder things I ever bought. It is Beavis and Butthead toilet paper. It is a full roll of toilet paper with all kind of images of Beavis and Butthead on it. And I still have the box, right? It's never been used. No butt has touched this paper. But it's called butt wipe toilet paper. It's got this fun box. I've had it for, I don't know, whenever they put it out. I got it. It is it's traveled with me as well, and it's sitting here on the edge of my desk, and I just glanced over today, and I'm like, oh my god, this is just, why do I have this? And you know what? There's no answer for that other than I love Beavis Butthead, and I'm going to keep the memory alive. This is actually not supposed to be on my desk. This did just get moved on my desk. I can't lie. This did get just moved on my desk because I was moving some stuff around, but I figured I'd show it here. So I showed Dan Fraga's book, I think, last week, The Copy of the Grave. This was a really cool print that I got at Celebration. It was laying right here on my desk because I moved it from over there, from the other side of the room, when I was moving some stuff around. And it's in fact on my desk, so I can show it to you. I do not know the artist's name. Oh, wait, no, I do. Michael Mims. I forgot I had the card in here. Yeah, Michael Mims. I got this. I did not get this at Celebration. I lied. I got this at Arlington. It was a convention. He was set up across from me, and I traded him. I gave him some sketch cards. He gave me this. It's really cool. Being a snow trooper, it's a piece of art that I love. The AT-AT or AT-AT, depending on who you want to talk to. Anyway, so getting away from the stuff on my desk, that was just silly nonsense. I do have a thing I need to talk about, and since we talk about a lot of movie stuff, we talk about it on our shows a lot, but sometimes we forget. But I want this one I forgot to tell on the show last Sunday, so I figured I'd just tell it here. Oh, someone liked a photo I posted. We usually tell a theater experience, and I forgot to tell it last Sunday when we did Hollywood Matrimony Live. So I figured I'd tell it here now. And essentially, I went to the movie, and there was this guy. He had to be in his 50s or 60s, and he was a suave African American gentleman. He had his button-up shirt and his like khaki shorts with his like dress shoes with no socks, all pimped out. You know, he was there watching the movie by himself. And so, one of the things I hate is when people are sitting on their phone, right? And they're sitting there, and look at that. See, there's a snow trooper in Blizzard Force. He's sitting on his phone. I'm like up here behind him, right? So he's sitting on his phone. He's swiping left. And apparently it looks like he's on like a dating site. So he's looking at chicks and stuff. The movie starts. For the most part, he gets off the phone. Every so often he swipes and goes, looks like he's texting, but he's at least kind of holding it down, doing his thing. So I'm thinking, this guy is just a pimp. He's a player. You can tell he's that kind of guy. And so I leave and I'm walking to the car, and I get in my car. I'm starting to drive away. There's this beautiful black lady, young girl. I say it's not a child, not a girl, black woman, who's probably, someone liked another photo. She had to be maybe 19 or 20. She might have been older and just looked younger, but she was beautiful. She had a nice, fancy, not fancy outfit, a very sexy, if you want, outfit, but they were normal clothes. It wasn't like she was trying to flaunt anything, right? So he comes walking past her as I'm pulling through, and I stop. He walks past her, and he's saying, "What's up, baby?" And he's doing like this, and she just ignores him, and he's walking by like that, just that total old man pimp vibe. And then she doesn't say anything, and he's like, and just keeps on walking. I'm like, I about ran over another car. I was laughing so hard watching him in action, and she didn't even look at him. I'm just like, hey, someone really likes my photos. I just was killing myself laughing so hard. But the beef that I have is this is more of a public service announcement thing, and I'm sure everybody else has the same issue. When you go to the movies, they have trash cans outside the door. So you walk past when you go in, you walk past when you leave. I don't understand why people are such pigs, right? It's one thing if you forget. Like sometimes I know you'll get like a kids pack, or you have like a meal in the middle of food. If you're in a packed theater, you sometimes takes the box and you sit on the floor to get out of the way. And I can see sometimes if it got slid up under your seat or something, you're in the middle of talking to people and you forget. That's one thing. Excuse me. I'm so tired today. But my problem is there's so many people that treat the theater like you're at a restaurant, and they just leave crap. And it's not even like they left a single drink. Like we were leaving the theater last week, and there was like 2 people and 1 little kid, right? And when we got up to walk away, there was like 2 large drinks. There was a small drink. There was a big box in the seat that had popcorn in it. It was about half gone. Popcorn was thrown everywhere. There's another box there where they clearly had some other kind of food, and they just left it. it's like you get up. I don't understand what possesses people to just get up and say, "I'm going to leave this mess. It's not my job to pick it up." When you know darn well there's trash cans that you're going to walk past. It's not even like you have to make an effort. You just carry it with you. Trash can. It's not rocket science, you know? And I know a lot of people, myself included, have gone into theaters and you complain that they're not clean enough. You complain that, oh my God, did they even clean this theater? You know, but then you turn around and you look at the messes people are making, the amount of times in between the next showings, uh, and it starts to become understandable why they're so messy sometimes, or they're not as clean as they should be. They're making it harder and harder for them to keep it clean. I'm not saying they don't have the time, and I'm also not saying there's not some of these like kids that and people that work at these theaters, not even just kids, but people that work at these theaters that aren't lazy because they are. They don't always do a good job. But if you clean up after yourself, things will already be clean. And then you don't have to worry about walking and sitting in a dirty seat or sitting in a nasty theater because it'll already be done. So when the person comes in and cleans the place, it's finished, right? I clean up myself, even if I'm at something like Wingstop, who they'll clean your table. I still pack up my stuff, take the tray over to the counter because I don't like leaving a mess if I don't have to. It drives me crazy having to leave stuff on a table. Even at a restaurant, I'll organize things to at least make it look clean, you know. So when they come to my table to pick it up. Anyway, that was my tirade. I'm sorry, I had to get it off my chest. I'm not sure if there's anything else really today. I know today was kind of a stupid, boring show. Didn't offer up anything. Is there anything in these cases? I have all kinds of drawers and stuff, and I don't think it's anything that matters. Um, that's gonna be it for today. It was really more of a tirade, and then some of the random nonsense on my desk. So, if you want to see anything else in my office or some other part of our house, our movie room, the library room, whatever thing you'd like to see in Blakey Manor, let me know. Or if you want to hear my rant on anything specific, we can also make this a rant show, which it may become that. It may be what's on my desk and today's rant. So if you want to hear me rant on any specific topic, I'm not going to discuss politics because we have enough of that nonsense. I will discuss other nonsense, but that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, Sunday, Hollywood Matrimony Live. Be showing right here on this channel as well as our Facebook page. On Mondays, I do the Martial Arts Movie Monday, where I do a deep dive breakdown into a martial arts flick out of my own personal collection. This week, we're going to hit up two newer movies starring the same person. We're doing two because it's the same person, and they're both newer films to promote those. On Tuesdays, we do 2V Tuesdays with me and the missus. We talk about all the new TV shows, old TV shows, anything that we have been watching or enjoying. And then on Thursday, I do a weekly update. Follow another one of these random my desk / rant shows, and then we're back to Hollywood Matrimony Live. So join us Sunday, Hollywood Matrimony Live at 7 p.m. Central. This week we're going to discuss Good Boys. Hopefully we'll be able to discuss 47 Meters Down, Uncaged, and maybe a couple of others. But we'll definitely be discussing something. So please join us. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the one over here, if there's one floating here, and you can watch any trailers or whatever is over here. If none of that stuff's there, then just hit that subscribe thing below. And please, please, please have a wonderful evening. Peace.